Have you ever wondered why some people seem to build massive wealth while others stay stuck? The answer isn't what you think. It's not about finding that one hot stock or getting in on the next big thing overnight. The real secret is something much less exciting, but infinitely more powerful: the wealth curve. Most of us are conditioned to chase fast money. We want instant results, quick wins, and the thrill of a sudden windfall. We see stories of people who made a fortune in a day and think, that could be me. But here's the hidden truth. Real, lasting wealth doesn't work that way. The actual wealth curve grows painfully slowly at first, so slowly that it feels like you're going nowhere. But then, something magical happens. It starts to curve upwards, and then it explodes, growing faster than you ever imagined. Slow money feels boring. I get it. But it's the only path that truly compounds and creates a fortune. Let's talk about the first stage, which I call the invisible growth phase. This is the hardest part of the journey. You're doing all the right things. You're saving a portion of your income. You're making your first small investments, and you're trying to be disciplined with your spending. But when you look at your account, the numbers are tiny. Your savings feel insignificant. Your investment returns are a few dollars here and there, and it feels completely pointless. You're working hard, but you can't see any real progress. This is the stage where a staggering 90% of people give up. They lose patience, get discouraged, and quit right before the results were about to show up. They abandon the slow path to chase another get-rich-quick fantasy, and the cycle of frustration continues. But if you can push through that invisible growth phase, you get to witness the power of the compounding effect. This is where the wealth curve suddenly takes off. It's a phenomenon that Albert Einstein supposedly called the eighth wonder of the world. At first, your growth is linear. You save $100, you have $100. But with compounding, your money starts making money. And then the money your money made starts making its own money. Those small, consistent habits that felt so useless in the beginning start to magnify over months and years. That small investment portfolio starts generating returns that are larger than your monthly contributions. Once this momentum builds, the compounding effect becomes an unstoppable force, working for you 24/7. Wealth grows slow, then all at once. One of the most important things to understand is that slow money is high-control money. Think about where it comes from. It comes from developing valuable skills that increase your earning potential. It comes from building systems in your business or your life that generate income. It comes from making regular, disciplined investments into assets that grow over time. It's built on a foundation of consistent, positive habits. Fast money, on the other hand, usually depends on luck. It's about being in the right place at the right time, winning a lottery, or making a wildly speculative bet that pays off. Slow money is different. It doesn't rely on luck. It relies on logic, strategy, and discipline. You are in the driver's seat. You control the inputs, and you can reasonably predict the outputs over the long term. This is why fast money is almost always a trap. It lures you in with the promise of a shortcut. But it's a dead end. What does it look like? It looks like risk. Speculative trades where you're betting the farm on a whim. It looks like those overnight schemes that promise to make you a millionaire with zero effort. It's fueled by a hyper-consumption mindset where you spend money as fast as you get it, always chasing the next shiny object. And crucially, it's driven by emotional decisions. Fear of missing out, greed, and impatience become your financial advisors. The people who endlessly chase fast money rarely end up wealthy. Instead, they lose their time, their energy, their hard-earned capital, and most importantly, their confidence. Tay Bernot, convinced that building wealth is impossible. Slow money is the complete opposite. It's the key to building genuine financial freedom. Instead of a roller coaster of highs and lows, it provides stability and predictable growth. It gives you long-term safety and peace of mind. Why? Because you're not gambling. You're building. You're creating a fortress, brick by brick. Over time, this approach creates passive income streams, wealth that works for you even while you sleep. Your investments, your systems, Your assets are all generating cash flow without your active involvement. This is the kind of wealth that can survive crises, market crashes, and recessions. While everyone else is panicking, your slow money foundation keeps you secure. And here is the most beautiful part. Your slow money strategy eventually turns into a powerful wealth engine. The longer you stay consistent with your habits, the faster your wealth multiplies. The compounding effect goes into overdrive. That initial slow, boring growth transforms into rapid, exponential acceleration. What took you 10 years to build in the beginning might be replicated in just 2 or 3 years later on. The growth that once felt slow now feels incredibly fast. This is the real wealth curve that most people hear about but never experience because they quit during the slow phase. They never get to see their financial snowball turn into an avalanche. So, how do we get there? It all starts with a fundamental mindset shift. You have to understand that wealth isn't built by speed. It's built by direction. It doesn't matter how fast you're running if you're running in the wrong direction. Stop chasing short-term excitement and start focusing on long-term strategies. The thrill of a quick win fades, but the security of a well-built financial future lasts a lifetime. You need to reframe your thinking and understand that patience is not a passive waiting game. It is an active financial skill. It's the ability to delay gratification, to trust the process, and to keep executing your plan even when the results aren't immediately visible. So what's the formula? It's surprisingly simple, but not easy. First, earn consistently. Focus on your career or business to create a stable income stream. Second, save aggressively. Create a gap between what you earn and what you spend, and make that gap as wide as possible. Third, invest automatically. Set up automatic transfers to your investment accounts every single month, so it happens without you even thinking about it. This removes emotion from the equation. Fourth, avoid emotional mistakes. Don't sell when the market is down out of fear, and don't buy into hype out of greed. Stick to your plan. And finally, let compounding do the heavy lifting. Your job is to be consistent. The math will take care of the rest. Let me leave you with this final message. Slow money is not actually slow. It's strategic. It's deliberate. It's intelligent. The wealth curve is a natural law of finance, and it always rewards those who wait, observe, and stay disciplined. It punishes the impatient and the reckless. If you can master the principles of slow money today, if you can embrace the boring, invisible growth phase and stick with it, I promise you, your future self will look back and think your wealth grew incredibly fast. You'll have built a future of freedom, security, and choice. Thanks for watching. If this idea resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on building real, lasting wealth. See you next time.